Are you ready for that forward movement in your life? Do you have the courage to go after what you want? What you know you're deserving of is the better way to state it. That project, that person, that powerful inspiration that you have given out to the world is coming back. This is my Uriel collective. Okay? I want me to flip this. High Priestess, follow your intuition on this. This is about a person, okay? This is about a person you are bringing clarity to. So, if you're in a dynamic and you know that you're the masculine energy, meaning the one who has more of the willpower, the go-getter attitude, the self-composure, and there's a feminine, you have decided if you're deciding you should reach out to her or not. What I sense is this is your reading, my friend. Okay? So, we have one more set of cards. Romance Angels. Because this person's part of the bigger picture for you. They are. This person's part of the bigger picture. They're not like the past people. This isn't a person that's hurt you like others. You and this person basically have been pretty communicative. This is a person that like you kind of ghost. Okay? So that's how you really know it. Like if this reading's for you, it's like you're the one that like ghosted the other person. And you're just deciding, you're figuring out how do you go forward with all this shit, right? Well, let's see what we received. Okay. All right, so you think about this person obviously a lot. At nighttime, you could have even met them somehow at nighttime. You manifested this person into your life. You said you were ready for a new level of love, a new level of understanding, somebody that's going to help you release the malevolent will in your life. You became this. Okay, you realized you spent a lot. What I'm seeing with this Knight card, to be quite frank, is spending a lot of nights with yourself. You realized to manifest and to bring this person, you must be this person. So you worked really hard on yourself, extremely hard on yourself. This person is connected to you. This is more than sexual attention. This is somebody you've manifested. See you in the next section. So we have children and make the effort in reverse. And mimicry, a pan, wheel of fortune, seizing the fate, opportunity, destiny. So you and this person both don't have the tie to children. You definitely are the one that has to make the effort. You're the one that, in a sense, has left them in limbo. You were worried that this relationship was mimicking happiness. Were they a distraction for you? You see, with the fact of you two being able, like you especially, you being able to, like, just let this person go, the sense of clarity, all the synchronizations when you're together, it shows truly how much you're connected, because what your soul knows is yours and it can never truly lose, it will, in a sense, take advantage of. What I mean is not giving full clarity. Being willing to go in and out. And when you're not a healthy person for yourself, you're attracting others who do the same type of mimicking. So you've had a really hard time of trying to make an effort of being able to trust your own intuition with this person. This person is still in the sense of relieving themselves from malevolent will. They're still stuck, I sense, in a younger state of mind than you. So it's something that has put a damper on the connection for you, something that makes you stay away from them. I sense that you stopped making the effort because you didn't want to be hurt by them. Let's see what this one. So, yeah, let our friends help you in passion. So you've been talking to people you care about, or you're thinking about talking to people. My sense is you haven't talked to anybody, maybe not yet, about this person, or at least not in a long time, and you want some help on figuring out how to go forward with them, because you can't stop thinking about them. You still feel a passion in your heart for this. They still message you back when you do message them, or when you did. You followed your intuition, and when you were together, you both felt a lot of happiness. It's like only the time you were apart, and I sense there could be like a long distance thing with this too. But that Six of Swords, a forward movement, that's like straightforward actions in a bad situation. You know that you just have to like bring up to this person, like, hey, I still feel this way about you. I don't really know where this is going, but I want to see where things can go still. I think we've had a little more time, and there's just all these feelings in the air, and that's a lot of times why I can't message you, because I don't want to like talk about nothing, but I also don't want to talk about the serious stuff either. And they feel that, and that's why they're giving you the space. This person respects your boundaries, my friend. They might be a little more younger-minded than you, but I'm not sensing this is a crazy partier. This is just a younger person. You've lived your point of life like that. Okay? So, we received calling in your soulmate and staying optimistic about your love life. Direction. A burden. And Four of Cups up here, and a distraction. This is the feminine energy, the other person. They called you in as well. They manifested you as well, because if you're soulmates, that's how it works. It's not just one doing it, you're doing it at the same time. This person fell in love really fast with people, so they are always very optimistic when they first are in a relationship, and then something shifted within them also. They were worrying if you were the right direction, or were you a distraction also. You both were wondering if you were distractions for the other person, because you had a heavy heart about somebody that you just released. This person worries that they would have been a burden to you. So in the past, there was a time where they clenched up, but whenever you would ask them to come out of their shell and really encourage it, they would. That Four of Cups, I sense that this person is kind of trying to distract themselves right now with other relationships and stay optimistic about the future with you. They're releasing the need to feel like they're a burden to people. They're learning self-love, and are being very optimistic about trusting their divine guidance, that you're coming back with clarity when you're not distracted anymore. 2 more sets. Yeah, you guys are definitely at a physical distance. So we have playfulness in reverse and honeymoon in reverse. So what I sense is that both of you, with that playfulness and honeymoon in reverse, you guys don't want shits and rainbows. A lot of this beginning dynamic was excitement. It was what can we do? What can we do and stuff? And you're both actually over that honeymoon phase with, like, I sense that you were in a relationship with each other, and then decided to go separate ways, not very, very long into this dynamic, or you guys never fully became an official thing. But it was basically like you were acting like it, right? You're both over the honeymoon phase of this dynamic from all of that. And when you come back into fruition together, based off your free will, because I'm sensing that's what you're going to do, is reach out to them if you're still here. Only resonates, okay? Neither of you are going to go back to this stage. You're going to be very real and forward movement and taking this on the right pace, not fast this time. With this 14 distance, you're definitely at a physical distance from each other. And that this physical distance played a lot into why you guys broke up. And why the fear kind of crawled into your feminine. Okay. With that Knight of Cups in reverse, this person is not willing to come forward to you and bring the offer. You must bring them the offer. This person will talk to you, but they're not going to bring this forward movement of like, hey, what's going on here? Are we going to try this? We're going to see where this can go. They know that the ball's in your court. And the King of Coins in reverse. So they're still, they don't feel the most secure with their finances, okay? Finances aren't everything. It matters that a person has a big mind. What I mean by that is like big vision for themselves and that they're going for their goals, not just sitting around all day, right? This person isn't going to be a mooch. If you're resonating with this energy, this isn't a mooch. This isn't a person that isn't deserving of you. Like, this is just a person that, like, we live in a really fucking hard world. And they're figuring it out. And I sense that this person is just a little bit younger than you by, like, a few years. They have a humongous future. You guys have a future that doesn't have to be so distant. You sense the pull of this person. Spirit sends you all the signs all the time to reach out to them. I can verify to you that this person would accept the offer, but they're not going to give the offer. And this last set of cards is you. What's your step one with all this? Okay. All right, so we have letting go of control issues, up hand, very soon in reverse, resistance sideways, boredom in reverse, Queen of Wands up hand, so that's being a very confident and creative leader, and then the Star in reverse. So the only thing that's keeping this in the way from happening is you, literally you. You have to let go of this last, like, what if, like, because you followed your guidance so much in the past to leave other people in the past. It's weird feeling for spirit to guide you to give somebody else a chance again, right? But this is what's happening. You have to release the resistance. The very soon in reverse means it's up to you. It's not very soon or far away. It's up to you, really. And the resistance sideways, neither of you will resist if you bring clarity. They will match. The boredom in reverse and obviously that confidence with the creative Queen of Wands energy, you're not going to be bored with each other. You're going to understand your dynamic. And understand if you don't go forward with like getting clarity with this person, nonetheless, you're going to feel some form of like your inspiration taken away. This person's really inspired you to grow. You've really inspired this person to grow. And I'm not saying you owe them anything, but it's like both of you will lose a little bit of spark. Something in your soul tells you got to do this. And it's more than you got to. You do want to. This is a good person. They encourage your creativity. They encourage you to be you. You both just had a lot of trauma. A lot of trauma. And this person's really triggered growth out of you. Helped you release a lot of control issues and understand that you are more than enough. You're a great fucking partner. You're the divine masculine in this situation. And they're the divine feminine. So my friend, reach out. Reach out to them. Take it day by day. Make it clear to them that you're interested. All right? All right. Let's get it. Let's not ghost them. Okay?